YouTube, it's your boy the Bad Wolf, here to drop some more knowledge on you. Alright, so what is it like to date a woman who's foreign or Asian and you don't speak the language? Um, well, I've dated many women, different ages, nationalities, orientations, and whatnot. Alright, and I'll tell you this. At first, it's kind of sexy and alluring that here's this person and you don't know everything about them, so they're a mystery. Um, but don't let it be fooled. All right. So, in my particular instance, and like I said, I've dated many women, so this isn't going to be about any particular one. So I've dated multiples that were white, black, Asian, and whatever else. But in general, it's nice at first. It's really nice. You're trying new foods. You're being taken new places. You get to see new people. You learn new customs. It's pretty awesome if you're an open kind of person to learning new things, and I am. I'm a very deep person when it comes to learning new intellectual things and experiences. So I can't really say that it's a bad thing, but I will say that it's really all on the woman. So before anything else, you should really make sure you find the right woman. And I highly suggest being her friend for X amount of time before actually trying to date somebody, or being exclusive and in a fully functional traditional relationship, like how I navigated through there. But I will mention the downsides because there are some. If you're thinking you're especially going to just get some Asian girl or whatever, and she's just going to be subservient and demure, and you can just tell her what to do and do everything, she's gonna it's not true. There are some from the home countries who are still like that, but the majority of the world is starting to become very modernized, and they're picking up on our Western ways. So you're not going to get that Susie Homemaker Asian Chinese girl or whatever else. Now, some of them still have a lot of good qualities that are like that, and I'm not saying that a woman should be subservient or always in the kitchen or anything by that means, because I was raised by my mother, Ella Marie, who, God rest her soul, taught me how to do everything because she raised me by herself. So I'm very pro woman, pro choice, pro options, pro everything. And a man should know how to do everything for himself. But also, a woman should also know how to do everything that she should do. And if a man wants to do something for a woman wants to do something for a man, it's because they want to and they desire to, not because they have to. Okay, and that goes with everything. But maybe that's for another video. Anyway, so for me, some of the experiences were, and I'll get right to the heart of it. I'm talking about stuff like, you talking with this person and they get mad and they start talking their secret little language, and you don't know what the hell they're calling you or saying, maybe even putting a curse on you or some shit, you don't know. But it would also be stuff like, we would go to parties, by that particular person's friend's house or whatever else, and they're all laughing at certain things because there's cultural differences. What's funny to them may not be funny to you. Okay, there's certain things when you walk into their house, you might be responsible to know what to do. And I'm not saying most of these things aren't things you can get over. I'm just telling you that, hey, these are things to be prepared for, So when they're bilingual and you're around, especially if the older generations are there, they're going to speak their language, okay? And you're probably 9 times out of 10 not going to know what they're saying. Then she's going to have to translate. Most of them know what she's translating, and it's not going to be exact because there's subtle nuances that are different. And when you translate between languages, you get the gist of it, but you still don't know if they're talking about you or not. And they're going to have their they're going to be like, oh, he's cute or she's cute or they're ugly or they didn't bring any food or whatever it is, you don't know. So that's part of the things that are going to occur. And obviously, if you travel to their home country, their homeland, it's going to be even heavily, you're heavily going to rely on them, and all that secret language, private stuff is going to go on because you don't know. And then, of course, you have to deal with, like I said, a lot of it's just cultural, like their ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends or both. So those are some of the things that I've run across that were kind of difficult to deal with. And, there's dietary things, financial things, whether they should or shouldn't put, bank accounts together. So there's a lot of little things. Most of these things can be overcome. But I'll tell you this, the biggest thing is the language thing. Every girl I've ever dated that spoke a different language, who was truly ethnic, when they get around their people, they start talking their secret language kind of stuff, and it is annoying because you don't understand any of it. And here's something else I'll leave you with. If you get with a girl who does have a secondary language, she's an ethnic from another, they're usually a lot more loyal, but that doesn't mean they're still not a person who can't cheat on you, or the tendencies aren't there. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is that if they truly love you and are into you, they'll help you to learn their language. And this is something none of them have ever done for me. Now, I speak, obviously, English, Spanish, French, a little bit of German, and been learning some Greek and a little bit of Latin and a little bit of Russian. All right. So I don't speak most of these fluently anymore. Just you don't get to use them, you lose them. But if none of them want to teach you their language, take that as a bad sign. Take that as something that they always want to have an edge or something over you. Because anybody who's truly in love with you would teach you their language and their ways and their foods and their customs and want you to be a part of their world. Not always have a wall that they can hide behind from you. All right, guys, that's the Bad Wolf's knowledge for today. Check out the other videos. Don't forget to hit the like, love, subscribe, bell, whistle, whatever's probably down here on that side of the screen. Check out the information about the business opportunities, the websites. We're also launching some more fascinating stuff coming up. So that's about it for now. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll let you later.